Hi everyone, this is Sachin from BankDB. We will try and implement one simple use case, but we'll see that additional set of features make it very complex. And we will enable this use case on BankDB end to end. The scenario is following that there is a consumer internet company. You can think of an e-commerce company or ride sharing company, even banking sector. And there are millions of users across the globe, and they are sending their messages that could be reviews of the product or some certain issues that they are facing or the feedback or comments that they might have. And these messages, the company would like to ingest these messages in real-time manner, enrich the data using certain additional computations within the system. And then we'll train a model in order to predict the sentiment of the message. Further, we would like to store the data in a manner where the complex queries could be run, the text search could be done. Then we would also like to have the graph structured, maintained within the system where the triples, the user-defined triples could be stored so that we can have a better root cause linking of one data with the other possible, and do all of these things end-to-end in a real-time manner. So this is the use case. What I've done is I have actually added one folder here in this BankDB GitHub repo, and you can take this, clone this repo and implement on your own and see how it works. Why it is easy for us to implement it on BankDB, and there are several reasons you can go through, but just to highlight few, you will see that we should be able to enable this end-to-end scenario here in less than 10 minutes, and the same use case implementation you can actually deploy it for higher scale as well. There's nothing extra that we need to do except adding more servers if suppose that is required. Certain things are implicit within BankDB. For example, streaming engine is integrated with the BankDB AI and ML. You will find the set of abstractions which are available for the user to train the model on the data which is getting streamed into the system without having to import the data or export the model or vice versa. And at the same time, we should also be able to bring in some external framework like TensorFlow and other Python-based libraries or framework in order to achieve the same goal. The graph is one of the models which BankDB support. The DB will understand how to store that data in order to ensure that the future linking and the query is possible. So overall of the solution is extremely straightforward. All we need to do is define the schema for the set of streams that where the data is getting ingested, and in the same schema, which is nothing but a JSON file, we will also indicate what all things we need to do. So let's just have a look at the schema here. So if you see, this is the schema that I was talking about. Now it is pretty straightforward. The name of the schema is e-commerce. There is a product stream here which gets product and category data. You could have as many attributes as you like. And then when we define this relationship, then we are telling the DB that this is the subject, object, predicate, and keep storing it in the graph table. The other one is order stream, where we ingest product data which has several products, user ID and the order ID and the amount. So this goes into the order stream. Another stream is review, where we compute external attribute, and this attribute is a sentiment, and I would like to use the input message that I'm getting and run a user sentiment model for predicting the sentiment of the message and using the algorithm information extraction sentiment. And once I compute this sentiment, I would like to add this attribute into the incoming event and store that in database. Further, I would like to filter all the negative sentiment messages and put them in another negative reviews stream, if you see here. Then I would like to run a complex event processing to find a pattern. And the pattern is following, that if I get 3 or more negative sentiment messages for the same product but from different users within 100 seconds of duration, then this is a pattern for me, and I would like to flag it and store it in a negative reviews pattern. So for that, the CP query is defined here, which says that the first filter when the sentiment is negative, then make sure that the product is same, but the users are different. And then ensure that there are 3 such consecutive negative messages within the duration of 100,000 seconds. And if that happens, put that in another stream. And then the set of other triples that we would like to store. So this is pretty much the definition of the stream. And now let's actually run the demo. So first thing, if you check out the folder from the GitHub, you will get the structure like this if you go within the folder. And in order to make sure that we are starting from scratch, just run reset, go to the server, ensure that all the binaries are copied as mentioned in the GitHub README, and I would run the server here. Now if you see the server, I'm going to run it in a hybrid mode with HTTP port as 18080. So BankDB server could be run where you can receive TCP messages and at the same time REST messages. So BankDB is now running. Now I would like to ingest the data using some agent. This agent is a very lightweight but very powerful ePOL based service which keeps monitoring certain set of files, could be log files, and as and when data is written there, it actually takes the data and formats if you ask it to format it, and then sends that to the server. So let me run the agent here, and then I would like to do all such things using the CLI. So the CLI is connected to the database, and now the first thing I would do is register the schema which we were discussing early on. And with this command, the schema should get registered with the server. Now you can see the schemas here, and you can also see how many streams are there. So there are product, order, reviews, negative reviews pattern, and none of these have any events right now. So let's simply just push some events. So there is a helper for demo purpose only, a small script which reads data from one file, writes to other file, and you can also provide how many number of events that you want to write per second or in number of seconds. So first let's actually push the product data, and let's say that 1 event per second. So here if you run the same query, you will see that certain events are now here. Now you don't need to stop pushing these data or events into the system. The agent could continuously keep pushing as and when data arrives, but for the demo purpose I am limiting it to certain number here. And now you see product and order, they have received certain number of events. The user messages that I'm going to push, it doesn't have a sentiment here. All it has is a user ID, product, and message, and some tag and review ID. So before I push, let's actually train a model. So the model that I would like to train, if you see select schema from ecom, so you'll see that the model name is user sentiment, and I would like to train this model on the message. So let's train a model. Train model user sentiment. This is happening on e-commerce, and then 8 here, and let's use the local file to train. Now if you see the file that I'm training with is the review train, so I would just use the same here, data, okay, and the attribute name is sentiment is first, which position 0, and then second one is message. And then right now I'm training for only 2 sentiments, but you can train for n number of sentiments. So one is positive and another one is negative, and it requires a knowledge base file. As you know, right now there is for demo purpose a small KB available here, but if you want to put this use case implementation on production, you should train the knowledge base for the relevant contextual files. For sentiment analysis for let's say user reviews, comments, we have got a properly trained model, and if you send me a mail, if you need it, I can send it across to you. Upload the file and start the training now. And if you see the models, if you see the it has already trained because data was very less, and there is a user sentiment, and you can see here the model was trained. I ran the database in a verbose manner which flushes the log on the terminal so that we can see all these things. You can do the same thing. And now I will ingest the data. So using the same send line script, let's send the okay. So if you see from this you see there are some events in the reviews which I am sending, and then it is filtering the negative and putting it into the negative reviews. There is no pattern identified so far, so we'll create this pattern. But let's see the data point from e-commerce schema and from reviews table. So we see that the sentiment is now added to every single event because we trained the model, and the deployment happened automatically. We didn't need to do anything because we defined that in schema that we would use this model, and it will keep doing it. Now so if you see there are 9 negative reviews, and so all of these negative reviews got filtered, but no pattern. And the reason is that remember the pattern was that 3 consecutive negative sentiment for 3 different messages for same product but from different user. So if you see, this is negative but the previous one was positive, hence and so on. So let's actually artificially create that scenario. Here on the GitHub I have provided few example events which you can simply use to achieve that. So let's send these. So we can directly write into the stream from CLI. So I'm not using the agent, and directly I'm pushing it here. Let's say this. So now we see that there is a negative event here, or a pattern that is identified, and we can select from pattern. Okay, so as you see, it is telling you that the latest one was Jolly for iPad, and the first one where the pattern started was Sal for the iPad with these primary keys. And if you just select the data from reviews, you will see these pattern happening. So iPhone, guitar, iPads. Yeah, so from here there was a negative sentiment for product iPad, and then the different user did that, and John did that, and finally Jolly. So with Alan we are seeing 1 number of such pattern, with John we are seeing 2 such patterns, and with Jolly we see the 3 such patterns, and hence the event gets flagged. Okay, so it gave you all the messages. This is based on the text searching, and you can say packet, and so on. Further, let's use the graph table, and for each stream the graph table name is the schema name and the underscore graph. So we'll use that graph, and then let's run some of the queries. Here I have provided some simple queries. So this is a cipher query. It says that for every user who has posted reviews for a product guitar, let's list. So you will see that, and so on. Let's run the other query, and this one gives me all the reviews ID. Remember that we ran server in the hybrid mode so that the REST API could be fired. And this is the Grafana dashboard, and here I have created just a small dashboard with certain tables to see the data. So this is actually connected to the server, and if you just edit one of these, you will see that the server is running on this IP and it is firing our post query to get the data here. And if we add another pattern, then the other data could come here. So let's do that just to make sure that we find it working properly. So let's pick this one, and remember the CEP continuously runs until the pattern is broken. And refresh it. See, the other one comes here. So there is another pattern, that is the Johnny, which is a negative pattern that we received, and so on. You can keep adding more and more, have different kind of charts also plotted here. You can add more and more use cases here, more attributes, and see how it goes. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching this demo, and let me know your feedback and your comments. And if you need the data files or the knowledge base file, just ping me and I'll send it across to you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.